Hey guys, what's up? It's me again, Hunter, and I want to talk about the earnings for September and a few other things that have been going on. Let's get into it. So, firstly, I recently got a comment on YouTube asking me to start making more frequent updates on my stock earnings, and I didn't think this was a bad idea. And when I went back through to look at my Shutterstock earnings, I had realized that I had amassed a lot of referrals, and I'm so surprised by the support that I'm getting from you guys on Shutterstock and the images that you guys are posting. And I would like to, one, talk about a little bit in detail the earnings from September, and two, some of my favorite portfolios that I've been seeing developing on Shutterstock, because I do see the images that you guys are posting because they're selling and I'm getting a nickel for each image. But last month, for example, I got $4 in referral earnings. So when you take away a nickel per image, you come up with quite an impressive sum of images that are sold through referrals. And I'm very appreciative of that. So first, I want to just read off really quick a few of the numbers that I have from each stock platform, because I do have multiple stock platforms. And last month, the month of September, it was September 2017, I had from Pond 5, $10, from Big Stock Photo, $12, from 123RF, $4, Deposit Photos, $2, Photolia, $24, Dreams Time, $12, iStock / Getty Images, they're kind of the same thing. They have this new ESP platform and they don't release their earning reports until I think the 20th of each month. It's pretty frustrating. Normally that's $30, $40. And Shutterstock, of course, as always, came in way ahead of all of the other platforms with $219. So overall, when you add them together, including the assumed amount of $30 from iStock, it comes out to be about $320 for the month. I think exactly $312. And I actually last month had another freelance job that I made $100 with. So altogether, maybe $420. Huh? And that was a pretty normal month, I guess. It wasn't really special. The freelancing made it pretty good, but stock-wise, it wasn't really all that great because according to the spreadsheet of earnings that I actually keep track of, I had made in June 420 alone from stock. So this month was relatively slow, I would say. That's how my earnings played out, and the images that I uploaded, that I've been uploading lately for this month, are more autumn and fall based images like pumpkins and Halloween props. Shutterstock recently started publishing reports for the images that they think they're going to need for the month. I thought that was pretty helpful, and I started following that pretty closely, and that's how I came up with the idea of autumn and fall themed shoots. The second thing that I found most interesting were the referrals, and I would just really quick like to give a shout out to 3 of my favorite portfolios that I've seen developing so far. I have actually gotten, it must be 30 referrals, something like that, on Shutterstock alone, not on Dreamstime, and I'm just so impressed. And there are actually multiple portfolios that I'm really impressed with, but there are 3 portfolios that really just blow my mind, and I think these stock photographers are going to be really successful and maybe even more successful than me. But I'll just get into that. I'm gonna read them off of this other screen here that might be a little out of focus, but I'll give a close-up on the screen that you can look at a few of their highlights. The first portfolio is from a guy named Mitchell, and his portfolio name is called M. Wessel's Photo. And I'm impressed by this portfolio because the image quality is solid. It's not particularly outstanding to me, the actual content that he's capturing, but the quality is solid, and his quantity is really what I imagine to be a good stock photographer. He already has 400 images uploaded, and it's just very impressive. And you can see that he has clear themes thought out, and I think that this is just a very quality stock portfolio, and I'm very impressed. And I have seen a lot of his images selling already. Very cool stuff, and his object photography is also great. I wish I could do half as good as object photography as he does. The second portfolio is actually a smaller portfolio by a guy named Chris Dixon. That's actually the name of his portfolio as well. And he captures waves, which I think is really cool. I've seen a few of his images sell already. One of his images actually sells really well because it's a really nice, crisp capture of an ocean wave. But I find that he is definitely sticking to a niche, and I wish he would post more images because I also just like the content. I think his images look really cool, and I like that these sorts of natural captures, and that's a really cool portfolio. The number one portfolio in a landslide, of my opinion, is this guy named Lucas Vedic. I think he is from Slovenia. His images are so good, and he has models, and his coffee is amazing. There's one image of this girl with the headphones listening to music that sells like crazy, and it's an amazing image. This guy must be some sort of Instagram superstar. I have not done any research to find out who these people are. I've just seen their portfolios, and I've seen the images that they're selling and the money that they're actually making me as well. And his images are all just really quality, and I like the content and his stock style. He has about 200 images that he's uploaded so far, and I really love the images of the girl jogging in the mountains and the girl with the headphones lying in the grass. That's really impressive stuff, and I think this guy, if he continues, is going to be way more successful than I am, because he clearly knows how to photograph people very well, and he just has a certain visceral style that I really like. And mad props to that guy. A huge shout out to that Lucas guy. I hope he watches this video. I don't know if he's subscribed or not, but I would love to continue to look at more portfolios as I get more referrals and look at your images. And yeah, I'll just keep making videos like these where I can talk about the images that I like and the work that I'm seeing and my personal progress. And that's about it for the stock photography update of actually last month, but I'm posting it this month. And lastly, the important life news that's going on right now is that my academic semester is going to start on Thursday. And after I start that, I will probably be uploading a few more videos about my university, and I will have less time for stock photography because the past 2 months have been summer break. And I was actually recently asked to administer a Facebook page for this new program that the university is introducing. It's actually the same major that I'm studying now, but it's all in English, which is incredible. And that's probably going to require me to get more involved with video production at the university, and you might see a little bit more of that. And stock photography will probably happen only on Wednesdays and some afternoons of some days. But the collection of my portfolio continuing in the preparation of China is gonna slow down a little bit as this semester goes by, and that's, I guess, just important to know if you subscribe to this channel. And that's pretty much it. Thanks again, guys, for watching, and thank you so much for giving me your referrals and somehow joining together with me and doing photography. That's the way it feels. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys.